John Newcombe was born in Sydney, Australia in May 1944. He first played in the Australian in 1960, aged 15 years and 8 months, probably the youngest competitor ever in the Australian men's singles. In 1966, he married tennis player Angelika Vandenberg. He won his first Grand Slam title at Wimbledon 1967 against Wilhelm Bungert.
Big John Newcombe, big serve, ostensibly a server on volleyer, big forehand drive. He had the roll backhand if he needed it, but used most of the slice to approach to the net. Heavy, very, very heavy, hit a very heavy ball. He's got to go down in history as one of the great Australians of all time.
Then Newcombe won the US Championships against Clark Grabner. Open tennis arrived in 1968 and Newcombe was in the shadow of Rod Laver for the next couple of years. In the Wimbledon 1970 final, he won in 5 sets against Ken Rosewall. In the 1971 final, Newcombe was again pushed to 5 sets. This time his opponent was Stan Smith. After winning the 1973 Australian Open against Oni Parent, Newcombe attempted to win his second Grand Slam title of the year against Jan Codes in the US Open final.
Finishes 2-5 down in the 4th. George Dugan. That's it.
Newcombe achieved one of the best victories of his career against Jimmy Connors in the final of the 1975 Australian Open, his 7th and last Grand Slam singles title. Newcombe retired in 1980. He became a TV commentator and ran his tennis ranch in Texas.
Open tennis came in, and the ones behind Roachie and myself were John Alexander and Phil Dent. Now, we were signed up, Tony and I were signed up with World Championship Tennis. And although there was open tennis and we could play at Wimbledon, we were not allowed to play Davis Cup. So all the secrets we had in our head that were passed on to us from Frank Sedgman through Hode, Rosewell, Cooper, Laver, Emerson, Stolly, all those secrets that we knew, we were never ever in a team with Alexander and Dent. Many of our past champions, Rod Laver, Margaret Court, Tony Roach, Roy Emerson, Mel Anderson, had all come from small country towns, and they'd battled their way through. There was no system, no structure throughout those little country towns anymore.
Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe.